Funny how? How am I funny? Am I here to amuse you? So tell me, how the fuck am I funny? Why am I so funny? These are some of the immortal lines from Joe Pesci's character in today's 5 Reasons to Watch, Goodfellas. Here we go. The first reason to watch is the director Martin Scorsese, one of the best to ever do it. Obviously, he did Mean Streets. He's done quite a lot of fantastic films. We'll probably do quite a lot of his films in the 5 Reasons to Watch, but he's on top form here. It's probably one of the best genre directors ever seen. He does incredible, interesting work from um, his long-term collaborator, Robert De Niro, or the newer one, Leonardo DiCaprio. And Goodfellas is one of his best. From the needle drops of music that he has, from the quotable lines to the great casting to the energy and the cinematography and the scenes. He really brings the story to life. And that leads me on to the second reason to watch, and that's the cast. Brilliant cast of Ray Liotta, Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci. We have Paul Sorvino, Frank Vincent, just to name a few of some of the brilliant actors involved. And they all work seamlessly together, whether it's the intensity of Robert De Niro or the father figure of Paul Sorvino, to Ray Liotta's amazing, pitch-perfect performance. And mainly, I think, is something that's kind of stayed with him all his career, because I can't see him as anything else other than in these gangster films. God rest his soul. And that leads me on to the third reason to watch, and that is the story based on Henry Hill's memoir biography about him becoming a gangster in one of the New York families. Brilliant work. I think it was Nicholas Pileggi who adapted it into a film, and Martin Scorsese took it to a whole new level. And that leads me on to the fourth reason to watch it. If you haven't, you probably heard the lines. As far back as I can remember, all I ever wanted to be was a gangster. That's one of the quotable lines. One day, some of the kids in the neighborhood carried my mother's grocery home all the way home. You know why? Out of respect. From snitches get stitches. I'm going to get the papers. So many quotable lines from this particular film, and most of them coming from Joe Pesci, but it truly is a special one. If you've not seen the film, you'll figure out very quickly where the lines come from. And also, I'm not going to lie to you, I hadn't seen Goodfellas in many years, and then I watched the Foolish music video first, and then I was like, oh, this is a brilliant music video. They basically ripped off Ashanti and Terrence Howard, the entire film of Goodfellas, in one music video. Just fun fact. If it's good enough for Shanti, it's good enough for you. And that leads me on to the last reason to watch. Fifth reason is it's one of my favorite Scorsese films, and I always talk about it in high regard, up there as probably one of the greatest gangster films. And that could be one of the questions I offer to you. Is Goodfellas the greatest gangster film of all time? Is it better than Godfather 1, Godfather 2? Is it better than Casino? Is it better than American Gangster? Is it better than all other mobster, gangster films from all over the world? That includes City of God, because that is technically a gangster film, to the various other films in Korea, Japan, and China. Let us know in the comments below if you feel Goodfellas is the best gangster film of all time. Thank you very much for listening and for watching. If you love Goodfellas, if you've not seen it yet and you're about to see it, if you've got any comments about any other quality gangster films that I haven't mentioned, please leave a comment below. Like the video, take care, and have a fantastic one.